This is Patrick with New Jersey's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel. Frank with Jasper Vans is back on the channel. He's got this RAM Promaster custom camper van build that is pet friendly and it has a lot of storage, and he's going to give us a full tour, so join us.
Hey Patrick, Frank here with Jasper Vans. Thanks so much for having me back on the channel. I have a brand new van here that I'd love to show you around. This one is built on a 159 chassis of the RAM Promaster. If you see here, we have running boards to make it easily accessible to get in. We got the kitchenette here with a pull down table for wine and dining when you're outside. Right here we have the Sailrite marine flooring, easy to clean, pet friendly, stain resistant, it's great. We have the angle iron here for protecting the corners. And if you step on in here, we have driver passenger swivel seats. There's the Scopum swivel seats. If you take a look down here, we have some raised platforms. That way your feet aren't dangling and you're sitting comfortable. Right below there is some storage, a nice drawer. Above that, we have the Lagoon table swivels. So when you're sitting on this long, nice seat, you can do your work or eat or be comfortable. This also flips up for their doggies, so both of them can lay there comfortable while the owners are driving or what have you. I'll slide that back up. If you take a look over here, we have some AC power and USB. Up here, we have the Wolfbox digital rear view camera. That way you can see while you're driving. Get this out of the way. We have an Arctic turn window, nice and big, flips open. And it comes with room darkening shades and a screen, so you can leave it open if it's a nice sunny day. Also under here, I forgot to mention, there's some extra storage. And we have a drawer, maybe a junk drawer. That's what I envisioned. I always need a junk drawer wherever I am. Some more storage down here. We have a composting toilet right here, made by Trolino. That goes in. Over here we have another drawer. Silverware, whatever. Another door here. And then a cool aspect I built into this one, it's a step so they can get onto the bed nice and easy. Holds a lot of weight and makes the climb a little bit easier. Underneath there we have the Webasto gasoline heater. Keep you warm in the winter. The upper roof lockers are nice and big. We have the U-Trust hinges in there, make it easy to stay open and close. If you go over here, we have the kitchenette. We have a true induction stove, a nice deep sink with hot and cold water, and underneath there's plenty of storage, and drain goes right down underneath to a gray water tank that's 35 gallons. Over here, there's a flip-up table for if you're cutting up some onions or if you're sitting over here and want to do some work. And this slides right up, so it's nice and perfect. And if you look up right here, we have the RTX 2000 12-volt air conditioner. Saves a lot of power. It can run it all night long. I decided to do pine slats for the ceiling. Above that, we have Thinsulate and fire and sound deadening insulation, and throughout the walls as well, which we decided to do with shiplap. Right down here we have a Vitrafigo fridge, 12 volt, nice and large for when you're on the long journey. And then down here we have a Bosch water heater that's running on AC power from the inverter. If you take a look up here, we have dimmable switches. This is for the main lights. This one is for your under cabinet lighting. We have a pump switch right here, and we have a fridge switch. I decided to put it on a switch this time. That way when you're not using your van in the winter time, it's not eating up your battery for no reason. Another USB and AC plug here. A little bump out here. I know my customer was saying that he wanted to put a paper towel roll up here, so I thought it would be a good spot for that. And over here we have a spice rack. And up here we have an open shelf, plants, books, whatever they want to put up there, but you know, it looks nice. Over here we have the under cabinet dimmer over here. We have the digital multi-control. So for the battery system, we have a 3,000 watt Victron inverter. We have 630 amp hours from Dakota Lithium. Those things are small, but they pack a punch. We have our battery monitor here, another USB and AC plug, and then right here we have our Webasto diesel heater control. We also have 440 watts of solar on the roof. We have a DC to DC charger, 30 amp shore power, and the solar controller down there as well. I'll get to that a little bit later. Right now I'll show you the bedding area. We have a custom headboard built with a design, a cloth that my customers really like, so I threw that in there and incorporated it. Up top we have some reading lights, and a cool thing about these ones, if you hold it, it turns on a little night light. So I like that. Up top is a little storage area, iPad, book, phone while you're sleeping. The bed is 74 by 54, 6 inches thick. It's memory foam, it's nice and comfy. And we have 2 roof lockers on this side as well for extra storage. We have the Max Air Deluxe vent fan up top, 12 volt, give you a breeze or exhaust when you're cooking over here on the induction stove. We have a bunk window right here to slide open, get a breeze while you're sleeping. It's nice and comfortable. And we also have Arctic Turn windows in the back that open up just like the one in the front, and this one also has a screen. If you take a look down here, we have a pass-through door to get to the garage area. If these customers want to make a bed back here for the pups to go, they have their own little room. And if you come outside, we have a Fiamma awning up top. And underneath, we have the gray water with a standard hookup for disposal. And we chose the manual crank for this one. And it's nice and easy. You hook it up right here, give a couple turns, and it comes all the way out. And it has legs as well. All right. Now let me show you the back. We have a tow hitch back here so they can pull along whatever they want to. Open up these guys. We have Russian ply on the door panels. Makes it pop and it matches the ceiling. I really like the look of it. Over here we have our fuse panel, DC or AC and DC disconnects. And the sliding custom doors here. This is the whole battery system. So over here we have a shore power fuse. That way it's safe in case you hook up to bad power. We have our solar controller, our bus bar, our DC to DC charger. We have the 630 amp hour batteries, and we have our inverter right here. And the cool thing about these, I made them so that they can remove. So in case you have to work on anything, it makes it nice and easy. All right. Down here we have a gear drawer on some drawer slides that hold up to 300 pounds. Comes all the way out 48 inches. Slide that back in. And underneath that, we have a butcher block table that comes out the same length. That way, if you're in a nice area, you want to throw some chairs down and have some food, it's a cool little spot to eat. We'll slide that back in. We also have the same angle iron protecting your floor. Over here we have another outlet with USB and USB-C. We have our shower disconnect and our on-off hot water and cold water. We have a switch for the lights back here, and this is another pump switch, so you have control from back here and up front. Underneath here we have a 32-gallon over-the-wheel well tank with a Seaflow 3.2 gallon per minute water pump with an accumulator. These are the same doors. They also pop out, so in case you need to work on something, it makes it easy. And around here we have our 30 amp shore power hookup right here. And we also have a pass-through, cable pass-through for when these customers want to use their Starlink. Pat, thanks so much for having me on the channel again. I hope you enjoyed the tour of the new Jasper van. Hope to see you guys soon, and let me know if there's any comments or questions that you guys have.
I'll make sure I put links in the description so our viewers can click over to your website and social media. This van is great. I love the slide-out rear tray with the slide-out table below, and that dining area that doubles as a dog bed is pretty genius. The interior is nice and clean, and I think it's cozy, and I'm sure my viewers are going to enjoy it. This is Patrick with New Jersey's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel. I'll see you next time.
See you later.